With good intentions, the postmaster read the letter and thought of replying to it as so as to keep the writer's belief intact. But the writer expected the reply in a different way that could not be fulfilled with pen, paper, and morals. The farmer had demanded for 100 pesos. The postmaster, along with his colleagues and a few friends who were more than willing to donate for a good cause, collected a pool of money to help Lancho. It was impossible for him to gather together the 100 pesos, so he was able to send the farmer only a little more than half. He put the money in an envelope addressed to Lancho, and with it a, and with it a letter containing only a single word as a signature: God. Despite his best efforts, he was only able to collect an amount not more than half of what was required. He then addressed to Lancho along with a letter which was undersigned by God. The following Sunday, Lancho came a bit earlier than usual to ask if there was a letter for him. It was the postman himself who handed the letter to him, while the postmaster, experiencing the contentment of a man who has performed a good deed, looked on from his office. Lencho showed not the slightest surprise on seeing the money. Such was his confidence, but he became angry when he counted the money. God could not have made a mistake, nor could he have denied Lancho what he had requested. Next Sunday, Next Sunday, Lancho came looking for a reply a bit earlier than expected. The postmaster handed him the letter, waiting to see him joyful and surprised, while the postmaster, feeling satisfied, oversaw it from his office. On the contrary, the farmer got disheartened on seeing that the money was less than what he asked for. His faith is still undeterred and he believes that God cannot make such a mistake. Immediately, Lancho went up to the window to ask for paper and ink. On the public writing table, he started to write. With much wrinkling of his brow, causing caused by the effort he had to make to express his ideas. When he finished, he went to the window to buy a stamp which he licked and then affixed to the envelope with a blow of his fist. The moment the letter fell into the mailbox, the postmaster went to open it. It said, God, of the money that I asked for, only 70 pesos reached me. Send me the rest, since I need it very much. But don't send to me through the mail, because the post office employees are a bunch of crooks. Lancho. On being disappointed, he started looking for ink and paper to write to God again. While writing, his eyebrows got curled out of the concentration with which he was drafting a new request. On completing, he affixed it with a stamp. As soon as he dropped it into the mailbox, the postmaster took it out to read it. Lancho complained that he had only received 70 pesos and he really is in need of the remaining amount. He doubted the integrity and honesty of the post office employees and insisted that the money should not be sent via post because he doubted that the staff at the post office must have stolen the missing amount.